So this woman tells this story of when she was a little girl, and her dad and her mum had moved into this new house, but they did live in this block of flats before it. So she goes to bed one night and she can hear her mum and dad having a conversation in the kitchen. She hears her mum say to the dad, "Do you remember when she used to talk about this friend she had when we lived in the flat?" And he was like, "Yeah." And she says, "You're not going to believe this, but the new neighbours who she'd been talking to, their child has been experiencing the exact same thing, and it's the same friend." So this freaks her right out. So when she gets up in the morning, she goes downstairs to speak to her mum and dad about it and says she'd heard the conversation they'd had the previous night. And her mum says, like, "Don't you remember it?" And she's like, "I have no recollection of this. I don't remember anything." So what actually happened? So her mum explains that when she was younger and they lived in this flat, first of all, it started off with noises up and down the hallway, the daughter not sleeping, crying, wanting to get in their bed at night, things were going missing. And then the mum said the final straw was when she was playing music on a record player while she was doing a bit of tidying and a bit of work, and it was almost like somebody had held a finger down on the record. It slowed right down while it were playing. Her mum said that she screamed as loud as she could, "Leave us alone." The record player stopped doing that, the music went back to normal playing, and they never experienced anything weird again. But their little girl always talked about this friend, and that's when the weird things started happening. So the girl who tells the story says, like, she had no idea that she'd put her mum and dad through this when she was a kid. She had no memory of it, but the weird thing she found weird was the fact that she only found out about it because the neighbours who live in them flats now, in their flat, their son is experiencing the exact same thing as they are, of the weird things happening, and he's friends with the exact same imaginary friend, spirit, whoever it is. But this really freaked her out.